So we're gonna start with a clear face, and we're gonna go right into with the primer called Neutrogena's Healthy Skin Primer. I've been using this one for a while and it works really good. It's also from a pharmacy, so it's really low price. We're gonna go straight into the eyebrows, and we're gonna use the Great Brow Kit. And I love this because it brings 3 different eyebrow pencils that lets you play around with shape and size, as well as it's very beginner friendly, which I am a beginner. By no means am I licensed for makeup or a cosmetologist, so everything I will be saying in this video comes from me just beginning in makeup. So we're gonna go in, and it does take me a while to draw in my makeup for my eyebrows. It is going to look scary at first. I know I have thicker eyebrows and I have very thin hairs. So because my eyebrow shape is so thick but my eyebrow hairs are so thin, I have to really concentrate on drawing them in to make them look darker. But you know, we don't want to have Sharpie eyebrows, and it's gonna look like Sharpie eyebrows at first, but don't worry, after we conceal and blend with the spoolie, it'll look better. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for a minute. Alright, so this part is key. Your eyebrows are gonna look thick and Sharpie and black and ugly, but you're gonna spool and brush those eyebrow hairs away until it perfectly and seamlessly blends in. And as you can see, as I brush away, the more I brush, the more seamless it looks, and it becomes more and more natural looking. The concealing part is also very key. I'm telling you, if you want to master eyebrow drawing, you can't leave out a concealer. You have to conceal because it just sharpens up the whole look and it doesn't look smudgy, especially after brushing them for so long. They tend to look smudgy, and the concealer really cleans that up. And remember that the concealer is always supposed to be a little lighter than your skin tone to really give it that highlight. I've been using this for a while as well, and I really like how it conceals my eyebrows. So yeah, and it was a little bit more on the pricey side for me because I'm not an MUA or anything, and I'm self-taught. I'm just learning. So if you want to get something more affordable, I heard LA has a really good line of concealer, LA Girl, and it's a pharmacy brand. So yeah, that's a good alternative for those who want to go to drugstore brands. And you're just gonna smudge it away and smooth it out. So now I'm going over with the Great Brows Volumizing Fiber Gel. So what this does, it creates a fuller look for your eyebrows, and it has a black gel with it. So you just brush it and it darkens your eyebrows a little bit. It was a little too dark for me, so I went back with the normal brush and just brushed it some more to make it a little bit more natural. And of course, now we're going to go onto the face. So I'm going to conceal my dark spots. I do have a few. I had a really bad acne problem at one point, and it left some scars that I'm trying to fade away. But in the meantime, I'm going to hide them with this concealer. And again, because there are dark spots, I'm going over with the concealer that's probably a shade or 2 lighter than my normal skin tone. And we're gonna conceal and create a base for your eyes to have a seamless eyeshadow. So you're gonna blend that right into your eyes. That way your eyelid won't have any creases once you do apply the eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow can come on very good. So we're gonna use Tutti Frutti's Pineapple Kit, and it's from Too Faced. I love this palette so much. I got it as a gift, and I feel like it really is the perfect palette for beginners. It has pretty much neutral shades as well as like the shimmery gold, which is what I'm using today to make this dramatic look for beginners. And so I'm starting off with this dark brown on my outer corner of the eye, and it's kind of like my base color. and it's gonna start off the look. So if there's a big tip that I want to give all you beginners today is blend with everything, but mostly for eyeshadow. When you're applying eye makeup, you have to make sure that you blend the most so that it doesn't look blotchy and ugly pretty much. But you're just gonna keep blending until it seamlessly goes into your eyelids, and then we're ready for the next color. Just gonna keep on adding a darker look on the outer corners because it's kind of gonna be like a gold glittery ombre effect going on here. Hope you're ready for some shimmer. So this is where the gold glitter comes in, really gives it the pop and makes this whole look. My favorite color on this whole entire palette. I use it all the time. This is my go-to makeup look. It's the only one I know how to do, but I'm mastering it. So you just apply it only halfway, a little bit more halfway maybe, and that's what's gonna create the ombre effect. And you're just gonna do this on the bottom of your eyelids, right on the eyeball cut crease. You're just gonna do it in a semi-cut crease, and you're just gonna pat it on and try to smooth it and even it all out. And again, do not go to the corner of your eyelids, just do it on that semi-cut crease in the inner corner, maybe a little bit more than halfway, and then you're gonna go back and try to really make it sharp. And now I'm just going back with that dark brown to try to clean up the whole look because it gets a little messy with that gold. So we're gonna try to clean it up to make it look neat, and then we're gonna try to make this work. So then we're gonna go in with that gold and we're gonna apply it in the inner tear duct, and you're gonna apply that right on the crease of your inner tear duct, and it's gonna really give it a pop. I love that. It's my favorite step. Foundation time. So as I said before, I use Clinique's Acne Solution Foundation because I suffered from acne, and foundation really seemed to close and block my pores. Actually, block my pores. That's what I meant to say. So this foundation really helps my skin breathe. If you have acne prone skin, I highly recommend it. So we're just gonna blend it in very seamlessly onto my skin, and I'm using a Tarte foundation brush, which I love, some Tarte, and we're gonna brush down to the neck. Remember, your neck always has to match your face. If not, you need a new foundation. So yeah, we're just gonna blend. Someone teach me how to lay my edges, please. And yeah, we're gonna keep blending all over our face. So what I love about this foundation is that it's very lightweight, but you can keep on applying to make that full coverage look that you're going for. So that's why I'm going in with another round of foundation, because it was a little bit too natural looking for me. So I'm just going to go in to really get that full coverage of foundation all over my face. Next is the under eyes. I don't really have dark circles or bags. I just tend to get a little bit puffy when I do lose sleep, but we're gonna do this anyways. So I come in with a light powder and I apply it directly under my eyes because yeah, that's what we're gonna go with today. Since I don't have a lot of dark circles to work with, I'm not gonna conceal it. So I'm just gonna apply that very lightly, very seamlessly under my eyes. I'm using e.l.f.'s contour palette. I love the brand e.l.f. They are so good and so cheap. If you're looking for a really good drugstore palette for beginners, I highly recommend this one. Been having it for a while, second time getting it because it works so good and it contours me pretty good. It's powder, so if you have oily skin, I have combination skin, so I use it anyways. It's good for you. So I go in with that dark color right under my cheekbones to contour my face, and I'm just gonna keep on applying that. What helps is if you suck your lips in and make a duck face, you're gonna apply it right from the earlobe all the way to that crease that it makes when you put your lips like that. Hope that was a good explanation, but yeah, you'll see me doing it in the video. And to finish the contour, I always see people doing it on their forehead at the top of the head, so I'm gonna do the same thing. So yeah, I get it with the dark color, the darkest one, and I go into my forehead. Next is blush. There's 4 different types of blush colors on this e.l.f. palette. Highly recommend as well for beginners. And I went with like a neutral pink because I'm trying to go for a dramatic date night look. For beginners, I went with the pink that you can see. It's like a pinkish reddish, and applying that right on my cheeks. Favorite part, highlighting. So I have Sun Dipped highlighting palette from Anastasia, and we are gonna go in with the bronze look because I already have a lot of bright gold on my eyes. I wanted to tone it down a bit with the bronzy look on my cheekbones for the highlight. Next, I always apply some highlight on my eyebrow bone, right under the eyebrows, to really give it a pop, and I think it makes a big difference. I don't know if you see it, but I always love doing this step too. Lashes. So this is what's really gonna bring it all together. It's the scariest part of the whole look because this is where you could really mess up, especially after the hard work that you put into that eyeshadow. But we're gonna go in and go for it. I am using a tool to help me, so I'm using tweezers to help me apply the lashes. After I found that trick, y'all, my eyelash game has never been the same. Like, it has helped me so much. I highly recommend if you don't already do that. And yeah, it wasn't as easy as 1, 2, 3. I had to cut out a lot. Eyelashes on, it really made my whole look. Honestly, eyelashes just bring the whole look together. So we're going right into lips with the dark lipstick from ColourPop. And I'm using this as a lip pencil, as you can see, because it is matte, and you're gonna see later on how it looks. I really love how I can blend it in and use it as a lip pencil, even though it is a lipstick. Lip gloss. I go with Riri's Fenty line on my lips. I love this lip gloss so much. It's my favorite. I got it as a gift, and I'm definitely buying a new one because it's running low. But I use it all the time, and I'm just gonna apply that on my lips to really give my lips the shine and gloss that it needs for this look. Next, we go in with the red lipstick from ColourPop. I love this lipstick because it's so dramatic and bold, perfect for an extra dramatic makeup look for beginners. And ColourPop is very inexpensive, so it really ties the whole dramatic look all together, combined with the gold eyeshadow. And I love how it goes on my lips, not sticky at all. this is the final results. Hope you guys love it as much as I do. Thanks for watching. Hope you share, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you learned a lot. Bye.